What? Somebody look to your neighbor and say episode 4. Oh my gosh, it's been so long.
It has been a really long time.
And I don't know why it's been so long, but life has been lifing with us.
Coming.
It really has been. I'm so excited that we're here for episode 4. Thank you guys for supporting us during this time. But once again, okay, if you have not seen any of the other episodes, my God, what are we supposed to do?
I mean, you're supposed to go to YouTube.
Oh my God.
Definitely.
Yes.
They're all there.
Mm-hmm.
You could catch little clips, little snippets.
Yes.
In the shorts.
Mm-hmm.
On a little reel, a little TikTok.
Okay.
A little IG. My God.
Yes, but let's start with some introductions. My name is Theo. I am officially now Mr. Please Don't Irk Me, my lord. And and the queen herself.
Hello. I'm Jade. Welcome back, episode 4.
Yes.
It's been a while, but we made it.
Yes, we made it. Yes, somebody put on Marvin Sapp, my lord. But I'm so glad that you guys are literally here with us again. It has truly been, some time that we have spent apart. It's a holiday time and things like that. I hope you guys are excited about the holidays as much as we are. But how have you been? How is life?
Life is good overall. Life is up and down.
Okay.
It's been a lot going on. But we're still here.
Okay.
Listen. Holding on to God's unchanging hand.
Not Dorinda Clark Cole. I am still here. And it's by the grace of God. So how so? We always do a mental check. We always do a mental check, okay? So how are you mentally on a scale from 1 to 10?
Yeesh.
Ooh, Lord.
Scale of 1 to 10.
Yes, 1 to 10.
Transparently, I'm at like a 4.
A 4?
Yeah.
What's wrong, my Lord?
Transparently, I'm at like a 4. It's just been a lot for like the past 6-8 weeks. I am tired. I am actually exhausted.
Oh my God.
Very drained. But I plan to rest, rejuvenate, get myself back together.
Going into the new year and things like that.
Yeah, so I won't stay at a 4, but I'm sitting at a 4 right now.
It gets like that. Oh my God. Listen, I mean, not every time it's going to be like we say rainbows and unicorns, not every single time. But there are going to be times where we're just not going to be at our best. I mean, I started at a 2, in the first episode, I went to a 3, So, it does get real out here. Life, I don't know, life. I'm trying to understand why you act like this. I don't know why you want to be like this, but sometimes you really got hands. And we're just really fighting for our lives. Literally. And you're winning sometimes. Sometimes you just you hit us with your best shot. And sometimes we just fly away. And
Please don't piss me off.
No, but I mean, life can really do a number on us. But even for me, where I'm at mentally, I would say I'm at a 5 or a 6.
Okay.
I know last time I said I was at I think a 7 or an 8 or something like that.
Remember.
But got sick, Lord, it's that time of year.
Too.
Got
Very
sick, and then that really took a toll on me because I'm just dang it. And I never really get sick. I really never. It's really probably once every couple years I get sick, knock on wood here since we have that available. But because I don't want the devil to be like, oh, so you never been sick, huh? And then that something comes along. No, but I'm definitely at a 5 or 6 right now. Definitely at a 5 or 6. Life is really, lifing a little bit. I am happy about all the great things that are happening in my life because, I mean, we can't discredit the great things that God is doing when it comes to us first. Because, the old folks always say, he woke you up in your right mind. You got a roof over your head. You got clothes on your back and you got food on your table and things like that.
Yeah.
So I would never want to discredit that from God to say that my mental health is really in shambles. Even though it is, I am really thankful for all the things that God is still consistently doing in my life, So
duality.
Yeah, balance.
Yeah.
There's always good, there's always bad, there's always in between. You just never know these days, my Lord. Everything just comes as a shocker. But how are the holidays? How was your Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving was good. It was busy, but it was still good.
Mhm.
Had an event, which went really well. Shout out to Twisted Elegance.
What's the elegance? Because the food was fantastic.
But it was really good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes, because I spent it with you guys, and it was just really amazing. Because literally, I thought my behind was literally going to need tissue.
I do.
Hold on.
Can we pause for one moment? Just one moment. I have some. I just didn't. Alrighty.
We're good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I really thank you guys for allowing me to be in y'all space, because I was literally going to be at home by myself.
You're always welcome.
Oh, I know. But like, I was probably going to sit at home, have a hungry man, you know. Couple of M&M peanuts, you know, maybe splurge a little bit, get what's it called, butter pecan ice cream or something like that. But
can I ask you a question? First of all, shout out to Butter Pecan.
Okay.
Briars has the best. Briars has the best.
The best.
But that's not why I interrupted. My question is, do you ever want to do that? Like, not necessarily like have a hungry man, but do you ever, even though it's a Thanksgiving or a Christmas or whatever holiday, do you ever just want to be by yourself? Like,
no, because my family really isn't here.
Right.
Like, you know, my father's in Florida, my sister's in Georgia.
Right.
My mom lives in Philly, and then, my brother lives in Philly. But okay, Teach. Shout out to my mama. But I never want to be alone when it comes to those days. Like, I really never. Like, I remember last year, transparent moment, Lord, I'm not going to cry. But remember, like, it wasn't this Christmas. It was, shout out to Chris Brown. It wasn't this Christmas. It was the one before, where you would just like, just come over, and I was just like, at that moment, I really wasn't feeling like being around other people, because I already had it made up in my mind that I was going to be alone. Like, it was just like a thing that was going to happen. But now that, like, I do have great friends, I really never do want to be alone. And it is weird not having my father here,
Yeah.
I mean, obviously he's living, but like, for him to like cook and things like that, because my dad throws down.
Does.
Like, faithfully too. So I really do miss that.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I really do miss him living in Philly, but I know that he will never come back here, because there was nothing here for pretty much any of us. But But yeah, I don't think I ever do want to be alone. But I really do thank you guys for allowing me to be in y'all space and enjoy the great food, enjoy the great drinks and everything. And also the assassins, of course, and to meet, Mel's side of the family, and to have Roy there and everything. So it was really amazing. And Nicole and Sanithia, my lord, with the cooking and the decorations, my God. No, but it was really, really, really amazing. Yeah. Now, I do got a quick question, okay? What is a food that you really don't want to see at Thanksgiving? Or like, what's a food that you don't want to see on any like holiday dinner table? Like, what's one food that can really go off the face of the earth?
Pig feet.
Oh.
Like pig feet, chitlins.
Oh, yes. I mean, and there are people out here who would literally tear them down.
My sister is one of them. I'm very uninterested.
I actually got somebody in my choir, but I'm going to let you live today.
I am extremely... No, I'm going to put that on blast. She will eat them. I won't.
Like, but I got... Why, y'all? What is it about chitlins that you guys just got to have?
They're good. I can't even say that they're not, because I just refuse
But it's an intestine.
I understand exactly what it is.
I don't care how well y'all clean it. I'm eating a tube. I don't care how you saute, boil it. I don't care. I don't want it. No, it's literally disgusting. Y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Literally.
I'm not eating that. I think that's like the only thing that I would probably see, and it's like an immediate no.
Yeah.
Like an
I actually don't even want to probably sit at the table. I'm sorry.
The second thing that is an immediate no, and again, this is just like me preference-wise, black eyed peas. And I understand, because the new year is coming. I actually really do.
Right. But the food, no.
I understand that the new year is coming up, and I know what that means, but I think they taste like dirt. I don't care who makes them.
It did come
I
from the
don't care
ground.
how much they season them.
Right.
I don't care about the smoked meat. I don't care about any of
Right.
that. They taste like dirt, so I'm not
Or
eating them.
like when people say, "But my grandma made them."
Understand?
Okay, I think that's incredible, and I know she spent a lot of time on them, and they look good. They look great. Still don't want them. I mean,
No.
I don't want. They're like, have with some rice. Still
I
don't want it.
actually won't. Now, there are other beans that I'll eat that I think are like
Maybe a baked
delish.
one. I like them.
Well, them, but like
Little
lima
pinto.
beans,
Mhm.
pintos, like they're
I
really.
hate lima beans. I don't know why
Oh
lima
my
beans make my
God.
ears hurt. I don't know why.
Like the green ones or the white ones?
Both.
That's
They both can actually go to
crazy.
hell.
But okay. But yeah, black eyed pea is not
Well, you already know
something that's gonna hit
mine.
my plate.
You know mine that can really fall off the face of the earth. And a lot of people think, don't take my black card. I love being black. I really, really do. But cornbread is really disgusting.
That's crazy that you say that.
And I don't know why y'all be tearing that thing
understand
down.
how you feel that way about cornbread and you eat Peeps.
Cornbread. Oh, I love Peeps.
They're
I love
trash.
Peeps are really, they're literally marshmallows.
And like some hard sugar disgusting.
And it's actually delectable.
Very chemically. Chemically. It's very nasty.
Cornbread is
so
really
cute
disgusting.
For an Easter basket. I can't.
It's
I don't
literally
understand
well,
how
I really don't like pastries like that. So when somebody's like, "Hey, want a blueberry muffin?" No, get that out of my face.
They're
I don't
actually
want it.
Like the main character of muffins, but we're not talking about.
I don't
muffins.
like it whatsoever. No, I mean cornbread really doesn't do anything for me, and everybody says the exact same thing. Oh, you gotta try my auntie's cornbread. I don't want to try it. Like I don't care if it's on the table. I will literally grab a Hawaiian roll before I literally go grab some cornbread. And everybody cornbread dry too. Dry.
Well, that's a problem.
Because some of them just like, oh, let me just put a little glaze on there. It's still dry. The moment I bite into it, still dry.
That's a problem.
Still dry. I don't care how much butter you use. Dry. People are like, well, let it soak in, your little greens and stuff. Dry. I shouldn't have to do that.
Never want my cornbread to soak in greens. No. I won't eat it. Cornbread always goes on a separate plate. But
you know what's another thing that I need people to really let go of in their spirit, and it's really alarming to me that you guys actually like this a little bit, and that is the cranberry sauce.
First of all, cranberry sauce is delicious.
What? Well, I hate cranberry juice anyway, but
which is absolutely insane.
Cranberry sauce is
cranberry sauce is so good, and I'm talking about like Ocean Spray out the can, not like your gourmet whole cranberries that you done boiled and blistered.
People really do too much with that too. They be like, "Oh, this homemade." Disgusting. Still, very much so disgusting.
I remember I made a cranberry sauce one year, and I was just like, it just don't hit like the can. Like it's the can for me. You put it in the refrigerator, you let it get cold, you open your can up. I love that it's in the little can shape, so you know where to slice. It's so
good. Disgusting. Okay, so what are you supposed to eat it with?
It just goes on the plate. It's the perfect tart. To the savory,
and then
savory?
Like the stuff on the food. Okay,
but then you might have a little sweet because you might have a little candy yam on there.
Okay. Yeah. It does nothing for me. Like literally, it does nothing for me.
It's a lot of people that it does nothing for.
Yeah, I mean,
you either like it or you hate it. There's no in between.
Every time I see it, I look at it and be like, who did this? And it's all thinly sliced. I'm just like, you can take those thinly slices to hell. Absolutely not.
No, I'll pack a few on my plate. It's
not
good.
A few, Lord.
Yes.
You'll never see that on my
nobody you'll always go. I don't care where you go. It'll be like 2 or 3 people that'll eat it. So you only ever need to buy one can.
Now I
because
will
you'll
say
get
that.
like 2 or 3 people and nobody else will touch it.
Yeah, that is very true.
You get your little one can and you carry on
because
with your life.
I do get a little disgusted when I come back for a second plate and I see that it was touched.
Yeah.
Like other people sliced and it took some slice. I'm just like,
but usually
and I look around in disgust.
3 max.
Really
You're never gonna get rid of the whole can. 3 max.
It's literally going the rest of the trash.
It is. It is.
Now, what's one food that has to be there? What's one food for the holiday that really needs to be on the table? It has to be there. And if it's not, why did I come?
Sweet potatoes.
Yeah.
They have to be there. When they're not there,
You
I'm
have to
upset.
have the
Because the
three.
mac and cheese doesn't taste the same
Yes.
without sweet potatoes.
Yeah, thank you. Oh
So,
my gosh.
I don't care how good your mac and cheese is, it just doesn't hit the same. Not us both sick
I know.
and dying.
But
Yo,
we're
we
going to
are
get through this,
sick,
okay? We're going to
We
get through
are
it, my
sick.
lord. No,
I
now
am
you really
dying.
need the whole trilogy.
Ooh,
like
talk
you
to me.
need the mac and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
You need the potato salad, and then you need the sweet potatoes. Like I feel like they're literally their harmony together is amazing. I don't know who's the soprano, the tenor, or the alto. I'm not really sure,
I'm
but they
screaming.
really be singing down
I
together.
can take or leave potato salad.
Mm-hmm.
Because not everybody can make good potato
That
salad.
is true.
So now the people that I know that make really good potato salad, I'm always going to take it.
Right.
But like if I can't vouch for your potato salad, I don't know.
That is true because the only potato salad I vouch for is my father's. Like
that
that
is delicious. I mean,
no, my father has the best potato salad in this literally on the planet. Can't nobody touch my father's potato salad because sometimes people potato salad got sugar in it, and I'm just like, are y'all okay? Like y'all really worry me. Oh Lord, do you dash it with sugar?
I think it depends because
a little domino.
I feel like if you use sweet relish, then you don't need sugar. Because now it's too sweet.
That's what I'm saying. Like if you use sweet relish,
now
you don't
if you
need
use
that.
like a dill relish,
yeah, you need to break it up a little bit. You know the citrus of it, but at the same time, I'm just like, yeah, no, none whatsoever. I know on mine. If it's not there, like, why did you make Thanksgiving or why did you make Christmas meal in the first place? And that's mac and cheese. There is no reason.
True, though.
There is no reason why we came to this holiday.
That's true.
And you don't have a mac or cheese.
I've never been to anybody's holiday dinner and there was not mac and cheese. Like, I don't care.
Can everybody
Thanksgiving,
make
Christmas, New Year's, Easter.
Right.
Like Palm Sunday,
right?
President's Day, any old holiday.
Because literally, and everybody can't make mac and cheese, y'all. Listen to, I just want to hold y'all hands real quick because I really need y'all. I really want y'all to understand not everybody can make mac and cheese. And I think that is very alarming that a lot of people believe that they have the best one when it's actually complete trash. And I wish that y'all would tag the person down below that really think their mac and cheese is good, but it's not.
You about to start some stuff. You know what does piss me off about people's macaroni and cheese, and I see it a lot, especially on like social media.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you seasoning your mac and cheese like you're seasoning chicken? Please. Please. It be the slap your mama, the lemon pepper, the smoked paprika, the garlic, the onion powder. Why is all of that in mac and cheese? And that's after you done boiled your noodles and chicken broth. Chicken broth and chicken bouillon. Why are we doing this? None of that is really required to make a good mac and cheese. Y'all gotta stick to the basics. You boil your noodles and some water, put a little salt in there, and you carry on. What? Get your cheeses, your milk, your eggs if you feeling like you want to do the eggs. If not, you don't gotta do.
I was just about because that's a whole thing on the internet right now where people are like, you're supposed to put eggs in your mac and cheese. Do you put eggs in yours?
I do. I do put eggs in my mac and cheese just because that's how I was taught. Mm-hmm. I feel like most people that don't use eggs make like a cheese sauce. Mm-hmm. I did not have a good turnout when I made the cheese sauce because
like the roux?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I didn't have a good like cheese sauce to noodle ratio. So in a pot when I made the sauce, I'm like, oh, this looks like enough.
Right.
But after I baked it, I was like, should have added a little more. Right. So I don't do the cheese sauce anymore. I just kind of combine everything and let it do what it do. So yeah, I do use eggs.
So do you do like you do use the like the cube block cheese like to put in there too or no?
Them little cubes, for like
because like trays? Like some people do that as well. No,
why would you put a cube of cheese?
Y'all should see her face the way she just
no. Why would you put a cube of cheese so that it can melt in like a glump?
Yeah, so it can melt and just fill in like the crevices while it's inside of the.
If you put enough cheese in there, your crevices are filled. That is boggling my mind. Not the little cubes that be with the pepperoni. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
No.
I'm screaming. What about so do you This may be a
No.
very unpopular opinion. Do you think that turkey needs to be on the actual, like, on every Thanksgiving
I
table?
actually really don't like turkey.
Okay.
Like as
Dry.
like a whole animal.
Right.
So
Cottonmouth.
I don't make turkey. Now I
Mhm.
will make turkey wings,
Okay.
but I don't make like a turkey
Turkey, yeah.
because I don't really like turkey.
Do you think turkey needs to be on a Christmas dinner table?
Do I think it needs to be there? No.
Mhm.
I feel like turkey should kind of be reserved for Thanksgiving.
Mhm.
And then Christmas is usually where you do like your beef roast or like your like whole chicken, like those
Yeah.
types of things.
Yeah.
That's
That is
how I
true.
feel about that.
Yeah. Because I know what I mean, anytime I see turkey, like, it's like I'll have it. Like, I'll put like a little slither, on my plate,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna like rack it up. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to do that at
I feel
all.
like I always grab it, do a little gravy with it, and things
Right.
like that. But
But
I'm
I feel like I
never
never finished
like when
it.
I pack my to-go plate, the turkey's never
No, it's never
included.
there. No. I mean, unless I have, a little Wonder Bread, at home, I make a little turkey sandwich, middle of the night snack or something like that. No, but like, no, not at all. I really can't stand
I
it.
have never been one of those people to take like leftover like turkey or like the ham and like make a sandwich.
Excuse me?
It's always been sliced too thick for me to put it on bread. That's just me.
That's what
personally.
you're supposed to do to get rid of the food.
I understand that. My wife will make a sandwich out of anything,
Okay.
but I personally have not. It's too thick for me. Like I feel like you've sliced this turkey for this gravy, not for this bread. That's just me.
That is
personally.
true, but I'm gonna make a sandwich out of anything. Like, I don't care if I got pumpernickel bread. I'm going to make me a gosh darn sandwich.
Pumpernickel is kind of
It's actually really good. So because on Barney, we thought that it was really a disgusting. God bless you.
That was a sneeze
We
and a
literally
laugh because not Barney.
No, because Barney, remember he had the pumpernickel bread.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
So we thought that was actually disgusting, but now that we look at it, God bless you.
Thank you. I hate you.
Now that we look at it, it's like, pump. It's actually pretty good. I like you. Are there any like traditions that you do for the holidays?
Cook.
You sound so not excited about that.
I prefer cooking for Christmas than Thanksgiving because I feel like I have more time for Christmas. For Thanksgiving, I'm usually working up until Thanksgiving, and that's a meal that you need a couple days.
I feel like Thanksgiving is stressful.
I
feel like
think
I feel like it's so stressful for you to really, and then also for you to like, God bless you, for people to really have to make great food too, because like you can't make like just any old thing on Thanksgiving. Like you gotta have, like for me, like if your arms don't, you flab your arm a little bit. If that's not happening for you, I don't know how to kind of feel about you being in the kitchen and being like the head chef over the Thanksgiving, because I don't think you have enough experience within yourself for you to really make it happen.
So because your arms don't flab, you don't.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yo,
you don't have the cholesterol enough for me, so I don't trust. I don't trust your measurements, and I know that like when you season your food, the ancestors are supposed to tell you when to stop. I don't think you have that experience under your belt enough to hear from them or even to hear from God, and I'm really worried about that as well. Is there any tradition that you don't like about when it comes to the holidays?
No. I can't say that there's a specific tradition that I don't like. Sometimes the holidays can just be a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like whether you're like the one that's hosting or like you're the people that's house hopping, like sometimes it's just a lot.
Yeah.
To be just, well, you know how I feel about people.
Yeah.
So like it's a lot sometimes. A lot of energy. But I wouldn't say that there's any like specific tradition that I'm just like, I don't like that. What about you?
I really would like to get back into the tradition of being with my whole family on Thanksgiving. And I'm not just talking about like maybe just like my mom's side or just my dad's side. I really do believe that like both families are, at a good enough common ground for all of us to kind of come together as one, to have like one really big dinner for all of us to sit with each other, laugh with each other, and things like that. So, I have like four families because I have like four different parents. So, I would love for all of us to really come together and like meet at a central location and everybody just have fun together. I really
That's
wish that
cute.
could really be a tradition, because this is like my dad went to Florida in like probably 2017 after I lost my house to a fire. And ever since then, I really haven't been able to see him unless I go down there or if he comes up for family events and things like that. But I really do wish that all of us were close enough so that we could make that a tradition
Yeah.
to say that, no, we're meeting up here and this is what we do because this is what we usually do. I do wish that probably like 2025 that like that could be a tradition that we would have, that one holiday we go up, another holiday they come down, or just it's just something. But I do want there to be more of a family uh oriented feeling when it comes to the holidays. I love spending time with you guys. I mean, we already know we're going to have a joy and a ball. But I really do want my father there. I really do want my sister, my nephews, even though they're very bad. And
That's wild.
and even my brother, my sister. I just want everybody to really be all in one building, so that we all, because we're all grown now.
Yeah.
We don't think the same way that we do. Okay, is that Tiffany? I'm
Mhm.
screaming, not Tiffany Evans. But yeah, I really wish that would be a tradition. But we're going into the end of the year, which is crazy. I feel like
is.
every single year we say, well, this year went by fast. Well, I mean, it did, because yesterday I was like 18, and then like today I'm 34.
Mm.
But are you looking forward to the new year? You looking forward to anything specific coming up?
Looking forward to my birthday.
Oh, your birthday is coming up. Are you excited for the new year, the new birth year?
I'm always excited for the new year.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm always excited for the new year just to see what chaos is going to ensue.
I'm screaming.
No, but like just
Like to see what's
gonna
planned for
happen.
me.
Yeah, like what's gonna happen. Like on a positive note, like what things am I gonna accomplish, or like those, like that. But also like what lessons am I about to learn this year?
Yeah.
Because I already know that they're coming.
Well, what did you learn this year? What did 2024 teach you?
Mm.
I always love the suspense, you
Yo,
guys.
you
It never
really
gets old
have
to
to.
me.
You really have to leave me alone. Um, I would say that 2024 taught me that I'm important.
Mm. Ooh, I love that.
Don't.
Mel, where is a shirt? Mel, we need that on a shirt. I am important. I love that. What made you come to that conclusion for 2024?
Because I saw, not just in 2024, but even last year, I saw the consequences of not prioritizing myself.
Mm.
Yeah. So.
You talking good, my
Oh
lord.
my God. I am trying to be serious.
I know.
As I sniff my life away.
I mean, for 2024, as I really reflect on it, and one thing that I learned, is that God keeps His promises.
Oh.
I think that's what I
Yeah.
really learned, because remember when I used to cry to you about so many different things that
Yeah.
were not happening for me, and
Yeah.
I used to be like, like Jade, like, my YouTube really isn't going up and things like that. And I was like, I'm trying all different ways, all different avenues. Like I'm trying to do this, I'm trying to do that, and I'm not getting anything. Even the
Yeah.
same thing when it comes to like just like things in life, things that I wanted to achieve, and having to get back on my feet after being knocked down so many times within this year. I really had to really remember that God always keeps his promises. That even when we feel as though we're at the end, and sometimes we probably really are at the end,
Yeah.
is that even when you get to that point, never forget that my promise is still the same to you. Same
Yeah.
yesterday, same today, and forever. Like, don't ever think that I'm going to leave you in the mud for too long, because you're still my child. I still have to take care of you. I still have to do all the things I need to do for you. So that's one thing I think 2024 has really taught me is like, Theo, shut up and literally trust the promise of God. Like, literally. Like, what are you looking forward to in 2025? What is some things you want to accomplish in the new year?
Finish school because I'm tired.
Okay, I understand.
I'm very over it, and I got till May, and I'm just.
Is that graduation?
Yeah.
Woo! My Lord.
And the college won't see me until my son goes. That's
Really?
just how I feel. I am done. I am so done. I've been in school my whole life. I'm very done.
Yeah, you kind of been in school since we were 18. Well, since you were 17.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
college life, you've been literally been going.
I'm over it. I'm very
So that
done.
means you've really been going ever since like
Yes.
GAMP.
Yes. I've been going.
Yeah,
I'm
and it's
tired.
literally been nonstop.
So that's one thing that I'm looking forward to accomplishing. Looking forward to building our podcast more.
Yeah.
Seeing what all that happens in 2025.
Yeah.
Looking forward to just growing, maturing, being a better me in 2025 than I was in 2024. So yeah, I'm looking forward to all of that. Looking forward to watching how my little family grows. Yeah.
I love that.
I'm screaming.
I love that so much. Oh my gosh, you're about to make me cry. That was so touching, Lord. For 2025.
To clarify,
Lord.
hold on, that doesn't include babies. I just want to clarify
Okay.
that because I understand like how that had came
Manifesting,
off.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, she wants to get pregnant.
Nope.
Oh my God.
And she don't.
Okay.
But go ahead. What are you looking forward to in 2025? No, I just want to put that out there.
Like, just to clarify.
Because you done said something and it'll be like, all right, well, you said that's not what I meant. Let me clarify.
Let's be very clear, as Candy Burrs will say all the time. Let's become very clear. What I'm looking forward to in 2025 is just living.
Ooh.
Just living. Like, literally, going through life.
Living?
Not like, like not living my life like it's golden, or like, living my best life. No, it's more of just, life, because there's so many lives just being taken. There is so much going on. There's literally pretty much death after death that is happening. And a lot of them are really unexpected, like a lot of them. So I'm looking forward to living in 2025. I'm looking forward to being present. I'm looking forward to building connections with people. I'm looking forward to interviewing people who are on a celebrity status. I'm putting that into existence. I am manifesting that. That with this podcast, we're going to be introduced to people. I believe that God, we spoke about this earlier, that I believe that God is putting our podcast in rooms and people are speaking our names and things like that. So I'm looking forward to meeting great connections. So living, making great connections, making great relationships, building on those great relationships and holding on to those great relationships, and great networks as well. Because I really believe that, like, this podcast, and with us having, hasn't been a full year yet, right? I don't think so. No, probably like what, 7? No, probably like 3 months, 2.
I would say 2. our first episode was in October.
In October, yeah, it was October, yeah. So I believe that once we get to the next October with us doing this show in 2025, that I'm just believing that, you know, there's going to be a great shift for us. And
Yeah.
and you know, I know we have great ideas and things like that, and I just can't wait to see those things come to life. Just as much as with our first episode coming to life and us actually doing it and us
Yeah.
being here present and making it happen, even with us with the condition that we're in right now.
Literally.
It's just the fact that we're making it happen and we're not allowing anything to come in between that. And I love our drive with it. I love our motivation. I love our conversations about the show. I love our ideas that we come up with. I love how we're creative with things. So that's what I'm looking forward to is building that relationship, building you know, I'm Not in the Mood podcast, building stuff outside of our podcast, and just being great this year. Because I really believe that we deserve it, Lord. We we have been going through so much, but I can just feel it that I believe that 2025 is going to be a year of great impact, and it's going to be great impact for this podcast and everything that we touch and everything that we're surrounded by. I believe in that and touching and agreeing, my Lord. So I know that we have like our goals and things like that and things that we want to accomplish, but on a scale from 1 to 10, how serious are you about executing your goals for 2025?
I'm very serious about graduating. I have to be done. I am very done. Okay, because I'm not even going. The last semester almost took me out of here. I'm not going to lie to you. No, I'm not exaggerating. I
remember you saying that. Yeah.
No, it was like 3 weeks or so ago. It was like the middle of the night, and I was in the bed just like bawling my eyes out. Like I was like, "What is wrong?" I was like, "I'm tired," but it was just like it's so much juggling, just work, family life,
talk
school,
about it.
Your own just like self, like just it's so much to juggle all of that, and like sometimes like it can really be a lot, and everything is important. It's not that like, of course there are some things that like, you know, are more important than others, but like everything seems like a priority, and it's just like everything can't be a priority at once. Like I can't do
That's how you
everything at once. Yeah, well, that's probably why I'm always tired. But it's a lot. I'm ready to be done. And it's not that, you know, I didn't think that it would be a lot. I've been, as you said, I've been here for a long time, like juggling multiple things. I don't know. I think it's because I'm older now. It's just a little harder.
Yeah,
I don't have. I just like these can't be the same 24 hours that like our parents had. I feel like,
and I really feel like I feel like they're really not the same. I really feel that.
The same.
And even though our parents would tell us like we went through the exact same thing, I feel like you did it. Like I mean, and I'm not saying that you didn't go through things. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, you know, over here in 2024, it's a totally different struggle. But then, even sometimes when we look at our parents, because I know when we were coming up, I seen my father struggle. Like I've seen him not be able to send us on trips or, you know, school trips, or not being able to give us, you know, pocket money when all the other friends got pocket money and things like that. I'm walking around poor. You know, I got 2 pennies to rub together, and that's about it.
Please
No, but like I feel as though they did struggle. Like I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm just saying that I feel as though in this new day and age that there's a lot more that we expose ourselves to. Because you gotta take into consideration, social media was really not a thing like that.
It wasn't.
They didn't have that. All they had was word of mouth, and that's no shame. I'm not saying y'all, oh Lord, come on, but all they kind of really had was like TV, radio. Like they would hear a lot of things. Like that's one thing. When we see stuff each and every day firsthand, like it is a lot. We are exposed to a lot more. I'm not saying probably a lot more than what they were supposed to, because they did go through a lot. I'm not saying, I'm just saying that like, you know, there's the internet. There is so much more that we have access to that they really didn't have access that much. They really didn't have cell phones like at all. So nobody was really able to get in contact with you unless you were at home with a landline.
Or at work.
Yeah, or at work or something like that. But like, and people have a lot more access to you. A lot of people can get in touch with you with the click of a button. Like they didn't really have all that type of stuff. And even when we're minding our business, people still just want to tear us down, tear us apart, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I really feel like it's totally different than it was back then than it is today. Not saying that we didn't go through the same struggles. What I'm just saying is that I really honestly believe that it is a lot more difficult. A little bit. Also, this can't be the same rent that they were paying as well.
Well, we already know that it wasn't.
Because this is crazy.
We already know that. Yeah, I remember being.
To be honest, bills are higher, inflation, like all that stuff.
I remember being in my early 20s, like looking at apartments, like okay, like 600, like oof. I wish somebody would be offering 600.
There is. It's probably on Kensington and Allegheny.
That, like.
Like there are apartments that are probably $600, but you're going to probably have to put a needle in your head at some point or something like that as you're walking down the street or something.
Yeah, like no, inflation is ridiculous.
It really is. Like, and everything we go through. God forbid, when I looked at a gallon of milk today, I said, obviously, I don't need you, moo. Don't need you today. We'll try you next paycheck, maybe the next one. And instead of getting Fruit Loops, I'm going to get Fruitios. Something that's a little off-brand. I love a great value, okay? It's really good.
I will do a bowling basket real quick. I really will.
No, seriously. But yeah, but you were saying that, yeah, when it comes to life and things like that, I truly do think that it is truly different because when it comes to the 24 hours, there is no way that you guys had the same amount of time that we had in these days to really make it work, like literally. But it is Christmas time. Oh my. Have you gotten all the gifts that you want to get for the people?
I have.
You have? How much money have you spent? Has it been a lot? Because I spent about $5. Everybody's getting a thing of ramen noodles. Going to pack that right on up.
I wish I spent $5. No, I spent quite a bit.
Oh, Lord. Everybody's getting a Merry Christmas text. That's it.
I love it.
That's pretty much it.
I love it.
Like, I have nothing else to give.
My son wouldn't go for it.
I literally have nothing else to give. Like, I really don't.
He wouldn't go for it. He would be like, I absolutely know you lying.
Like, I literally have nothing else to give whatsoever. But I don't think I'm even going to get anything this year anyway. So that doesn't even matter in any type of way, like whatsoever. And well, I did told you I got a gift card, which really blessed my heart. Somebody gave me a $25 gift card, you guys. That really blessed my heart because I thought I was going to get nothing. But like, gas tank, my Lord. And it's Wawa, okay?
Period.
It's money, okay? We love a good Wawa, my Lord.
You gotta be stopped.
But I do want to do our segment. So, guys, we have a new segment that we're going to start putting in, and it's called Why Are You Not in the Mood? Okay, so pretty much what we're going to do here is tell us, like, what pisses us off about you guys. Pretty much. That's pretty much what it is. How you guys really make us not in the mood. Like, literally really piss us off so much. So, why are you not in the mood today? Why? What pissed you off today?
Not today specifically, but just in general. It just always comes down to people. But so no, I mean it does. So like, okay, I'm a new driver. I've had a license since like July or whatever.
Oh, congrats! Okay, cool.
Thank you. But the way that people really piss me off behind the wheel. Why do you not use turn signals? Like, they're right there. You don't even really have to take your hand off the wheel to flip it on.
Because it's right there.
So the fact that you don't use it bothers me so much. Because I would, like, don't you know I would let you in? Like, if I knew you were trying to get here?
Right.
But no, you just came here.
Or when they use it at the last minute, or I'm just like, you're 5 feet away from the corner and you're going at a very nice pace. And then all of a sudden you want to put your brakes on, put a turn signal. Then I'm just like, oh, thanks.
No, literally flipping your turn signal as you're turning your wheel. Go down.
Like, go down.
Or like, like the example I shared with you earlier, like when you're trying to like make a left or something and you're yielding to oncoming traffic,
Right.
and then they wait till they get to the intersection to turn their turn signal on to go right. I could have turned. I thought you was going straight. What are we doing?
You know, another thing that really gets on my nerves while I'm not in the mood is people who really like slow down at a green light because they believe that the light's going to go yellow, and they just want to slow down anyway. If you don't put your foot on that goddamn pedal and gas that thing so both of us can get through this light, like, I'm trying to understand. First of all, you know why I'm not in the mood today? I mean, I'm actually never in the mood, but you know why I'm not in the mood today? And y'all really pissed me off with this. Morning people. Why are y'all like that in the morning? Like, why? Like, oh, good morning. Go to hell. No, we're not about to be high energy like that. We're not about to do that today. But they're like, oh, had my coffee. I'm feeling great. Get out my face. Like, you're doing too much.
The mornings
it's
are
too
such
early.
a struggle for me.
It is really a struggle.
I used to love working mid shifts, like a cute little 11 to 7.
Yeah, a little 10 to 8. Yeah.
Yes, because I can't. You want me to be here on time,
yes,
and functioning at like 7. That's not going to happen. You have to pick something. Do you want me here or do you want me functioning?
Right.
Because you're not going to get both.
Just like one place I could never
9
work.
a.m.
Like, I could never work at Dunkin' Donuts or Starbucks. Like, I could never be a GM there. No, I can't.
After 9 a.m.
Yeah, I'll do the night shift. That's pretty much it.
After 9 a.m.
No. I couldn't even try to do something like that. Because some people really are morning people. And like they really are, and I'm really happy for you guys. If you guys to stay away from me, that would be awesome. But like some of y'all really coming with so much energy that I'm just like, you're at a 10, and I'm happy for you.
I'm at a really happy, 2, and right. I would like you to come down.
Really? I'm not saying dim your light. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that your interaction level with me, we're on 2 totally different levels, and I don't like that. And now you're making me nervous. So I really want you to kind of just pull it back a little. That's all I'm asking.
My brain turns on at 9, and it turns off around 7:30. That's my all brain I have to give you.
9. Y'all already know. Don't irk me before 12. Everybody knows that. Anything before 12 p.m., you got to be out your mind. Like, you just have to be. Unless you're talking about something that's going to make me happy. Other than that, like, don't call me and be like, hey, how's it going? It's going. But I really wish it wasn't being on the phone with you right now. Like, there is no reason. No, definitely don't call me. I'm not tweet. Like, you can call me. No, you can't call me. No, whatsoever. I actually don't want, I would rather text. And even then, sometimes I usually don't even want that. Like, if you see my phone is on Do Not Disturb, don't send a text message.
No. Wait. Okay. Because the way I will notify anyway, I sure will.
Really?
I will. If I need you to see what I'm trying to say, I will notify anyway. I don't care who you are.
I believe there's levels to that. Like, I believe only certain people can do that. Like, if you're doing that and you're like a D-list friend,
I'm screaming. That is so shady.
Like, no, like you just can't do that. But if you're an A-list friend, then yes, like I can understand where, you know, it might be something funny where you're just like, hey, look at this, or it might be something important for me to look at. It might be us concerning the podcast or like that. Like, that's fine. But if you're really not up in the ranks, you really have to act what your letter list is. Like, if you're a F friend list, you got to act like that.
I don't have F
I don't me either. But I'm just saying, like, if you're a C level, like, act accordingly to your list. Like, please, for the love of God. I really, really want that, like, seriously.
Definitely just a text.
What's another thing that really pisses you off about people?
FaceTime.
Really?
I hate them.
You hate FaceTime?
I do. I will answer them for, like, because, like, wife will FaceTime me, son will FaCetime me.
Shout out to Tyson. I love when he FaceTime.
And my sister will FaceTime me. But
I think I ever FaceTimed you before.
I hate them. I don't know.
Is it because of face-to-face interaction?
It's the same as the phone.
That is true. So, because like, there is audio. And then now I'm even more nervous because now we have a visual. Yeah. Oh my God.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Why do you need to see me?
No.
Like, just tell me what you want to say.
You're like, what you doing? we could have had this conversation through a text message. But I mean, this really could have been a text thread. Like, this really could have been.
Honestly, I feel like that about everything. Every meeting could be an email. Like, I'm just.
That's a whole nother thing too, because some of these Zoom calls, I just be like, man, this really could have been an email. Like, y'all literally could have put this with about 10 sentences and we all could have sent an okay and went about our day. But now you want to talk to everybody, like, hey, can everybody put their phone on their screen? I'm just like,
Oh,
why?
don't have me turn the camera
Like,
on.
why not
Now
turn the
I'm
camera on?
irritated. I hate having the camera on. And it's not because, like, oh, you don't want to have the camera on because you're not really where you're supposed to be or anything like that. It's because, and you know this about me, I have a really hard time controlling my facial expressions.
Yeah.
So now I'm on camera and somebody
you-
said something,
No, I'm
and
sorry,
now
she
my
really-
face is doing something, and
I'm
I don't
sorry,
even
y'all,
know
she
that I'm
really
doing it
can't,
half the
though.
time.
She can't.
So now I'm visually irritated at work. Like, I can't do this.
No, like, you really can't. Her facial, you really cannot hide your
I
facial
try my
expression.
hardest. I really do.
Like, you'll
I
do one of
try
these
my
where you be like,
hardest. I
I'll be
try
like,
my hardest so bad.
I used to
really
be really
try.
bad, but like I become so poker faced now. When people just are you mad? I'm actually really happy inside, but I'm actually
I can't
not at
do
all.
it.
No.
I can be quiet. I can
Mhm.
control my mouth, but I
Mhm.
can't.
Your
control
face,
my
it always gives
face.
it away. There is
So
never
that's
time
why
it
I
doesn't
don't
give it
like to
away.
have the camera on,
Right.
just in case somebody says something, and I'm like,
You're like, per my last email, I'll CC you next time. Like, I'm trying to understand why you didn't understand what I said the first time. But
I
oh my
won't even
God.
hear my last email anymore. But that's a conversation for another time.
I'm screaming. Oh my God.
Won't. I will attach the email that I sent.
Oh, me too. Absolutely.
not
And then
doing
also,
this.
I'm going to CC in my boss just to make sure we're all on the same level. I just want to make sure we're clear because I don't want to walk away from this email unclear again so that we can have
grinds
another
my gears,
unclear
too.
email.
Because why are you? I hate when people like CC other people,
Why?
or like when they feel like they don't like your answer. So now I'm going to
okay.
respond,
That's
but like
different.
I'm going to
Okay,
CC your.
yeah. I'm going to CC your supervisor just to make sure we're
I
all
don't want you
clear.
to think that because you CC my manager that the response is going to be different because I still said what I said. And
'Cause
I'm
per
happy
my
that
last
you
email.
CC'd her. So now I don't have to run down what I said.
And explain
She
it
can
twice,
see it.
right? And she can see it verbatim, actually, what I actually wrote. I'm
What do y'all
screaming.
think this is? Let me stop. You're about to get me mad.
No, I'm not going to
What do y'all think this is? I can't take it.
Well, if it's one thing that people really do have a lot of audacity in the workplace, I am happy that I'm at a job now that I don't really have to get people together. Like, I really am happy. Like, I always tell people, like, please don't irk me. Like, I say that all the time, but like, they already know, like, don't irk Theo. I'm just like, I'm happy that you guys are all on board with this because, if you weren't, I would really be, concerned. But work is where a lot of people have audacity. And especially with me being in the food industry and working with certain customers, God bless you, working with certain customers, God bless you. Those people are really crazy. And the amount of stuff that people want, like, right now, like, people don't even give me the grace to be like, yeah, let me try to take care of it. No, you're going to take care of it. I'm like, I'm gonna.
No, I'm not.
Right now, I'm not going to do it. Like, I'm not going to do it at all. But then I have to realize that it's a job, and I do have to do it, unfortunately. But there are times that I really don't want to. Like, there are times I'm just like, all of y'all can really go to hell. But unfortunately, y'all pay my bills.
Literally over here in the seat. God.
But yes, but let's move on. So we've been talking about this for some time now. So in every show that we had, we always try to talked about music, we talked about movies, and then we talked about TV shows. But now I want to talk about theme songs.
Period.
So little jingles and things like that and all that good stuff. So what's like a theme song that was like top tier for you?
1-on-1.
Tone and Shanice had time, though.
Had time. Top tier theme song.
No, definitely a top tier theme song. Now, why did she have to go to the stratosphere like that?
Because she's
and
Shanice,
float?
that's what she's doing.
I know Shanice really has a range that's really out of this world. Because when she went I said, girl, like we actually never needed that note. But I'm glad that you did it. because it was so
It's such a great
flawless.
theme song.
It was flawless, literally. Mine would always have to be Half and Half.
Oh,
Half
that's
and
a
Half theme
great
song. No, they were
theme
going off
song.
on that thing.
That's a great
No,
theme
they were really
song.
going off on that one. I don't even know who the singer was.
I don't either.
But they were singing down. Never singing down. How about you? What's the other one for you?
Girlfriends. Angie Stone.
Now you know that's my worship song. Like I don't know why.
Angie.
When that song come on, I just be like, and
no, that's a top
no, that joint is
theme
actually
song.
very smooth. That's a really, really good one. Yeah. Another one for me will always be like a top tier theme song is Living Single.
Very much so.
Because when Homegirl, do you know who's dancing in that thing?
No, it's a dancer. I remember like it came out some years ago, but I don't remember her name.
Because everybody kept saying it was Max.
And it wasn't. Like
because I was just like, dance Max! Oh my God. I said, who gave you that much rhythm? My Lord.
I'm screaming.
What's another one for you?
I'm gonna take it back because some of the throwback, like our old school shows, the themes were really like top. Because here's two. Good Times has a great theme song. And then Amen.
Because Amen is really top tier.
Amen theme.
Yes. No, I mean, they actually really had time on that one for sure. I'm trying to think of another one that was really good. It wasn't Sister Moisha.
Moisha did have a good theme song.
Moisha
but so
theme
did the
song.
Parkers.
Well, you know, Countess really be singing.
She really did be singing.
Countess really be singing. Did you ever think that Countess sounded better than Brandy?
Yes.
At one point? Yeah. We just have to admit it. I mean, because like Countess was really, when she sang At Last, I said, Countess, like, how are you out here just like doing this like it's nothing? Like she, I think Countess sings very, very, very well. How about you? What's another one?
You know, it was a great theme song, and I don't know if it's because it's a great theme song or because I just love the show. But Step by Step.
Oh, and Day by Day. My God. Even when they had that Day by Day.
Yes. Such a great theme song, yeah.
No, that was really a great theme song. I'm trying to think of what was another one. I think we can't ever forget the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Like, that's just one theme song. I think that's just going to outlive us. I think that's going to go for a very, 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 very long time. I'm trying to even think back to when like one of the older ones besides, you know, Good Times is really like amazing. And I mean, like you say, Amen too. I'm trying to think of another one because I know that there is that you already said it already.
Of course, Golden Girls.
Oh, yeah. Which one do you like better? The blackified one or the regular one? Because that guy be singing.
They both go hard for me.
We start from the bottom now, but here, girl. That's the one I'm always going for. But moving on to, because I know we're going to stay in the Christmas spirit. For me, Christmas is all the way up until New Year. Like I don't know why for me, but as long as I'm pretty sure nobody. When do you take down the tree? That's a great question. Do you take down the tree right after Christmas, or you wait? Do you wait till after New Year?
I do.
Okay. All right. Because I'm about to say I don't even have a tree up. I do have like a little one. It's like this size.
I'm screaming. I love a tabletop tree.
It's really cute. It changes colors. It's a nice little night light in the middle of the night. Things like that. I can see if a little intruder's coming in from the reflection and stuff. No, but with Christmas, is there a Christmas song that you have to listen to? Like it has to be played on Christmas. Like it has to.
Yes, and it's crazy because it's like I guess it's like a sad song.
Oh.
Time was had.
Ooh.
Every year, every Christmas.
Luther, my Lord. Said every
I can't let the season go and not listen to that at least 20 times. I don't like it just perfection.
I feel like that's another worship song too.
It's
I feel like you have to lift your hands like when you listen to that song. Like literally. I know for me when it comes to Christmas, like I legit have to hear gosh, it literally just left me. Let It Snow by Boyz II Men.
Yes.
If I do not hear that song, like
It's not Christmas.
It's really not Christmas at all. But that song was really, really a great song for its time.
It was.
It really, really was, especially with Boyz II Men being as big as they were, and then to
And
put
you had
Brian on
yeah.
there. Not Brian now, but you know Brian back then. Where Brian was, I mean Brian still sings down. He's just canceled, but and he's a great singer. He's a fantastic singer.
He is a fantastic singer.
But he sang that second verse like his life depended on it. And even Wanye was really singing on that thing. Like he was really singing down. Yeah. What's another Christmas song you have to listen to when it comes to the Christmas time and holiday time?
To be honest, there's so many.
Every Christmas really took me down because I really forgot about that one.
Christmas music is probably my favorite type of music. Yeah. And to be completely honest with you, I listen to Christmas music the whole year.
Really?
I just listen to it more during Christmas time. Like I'll actually like get to a point where I'll probably only be listening to Christmas music. But I will, because you know, I like will let my phone shuffle. If like a Christmas song comes on and it's a song I like, I'm not going to skip it. No. I don't care that it's like,
I don't care if it's July.
Yeah, like I don't care.
Let it rip.
So that's hard. What? It's not really a particular song, but Tamar's Christmas album.
You always you literally say each and every time that was a fantastic album.
It was. Why was she ever pregnant singing like that?
I'm screaming. Well, I mean, I can't discredit Destiny's Child Christmas album. It's actually very much a cover to cover.
It is great.
Literally from 8 Days of Christmas all the way to Carol of the Bells. Like literally fantastic album. What's one song, and we can kind of go like back and forth. What's one song that you hate during Christmas? Because I already got mine straight in my head. And I love her to death.
A song that I hate during Christmas. Okay. Don't get mad at me. But I hate Mariah's Joy to the World. I hate it.
Well, Whitney's is always going to be better.
But I hate Mariah's. Like, I
actually hate Mariah's All I Want for Christmas Is You. I actually hate it.
I can see why you hate it. It's played all the time, everywhere.
Even back then when it came out, I didn't like it.
However, what I will say is Mariah has a remix. Came out a minute ago. It's the So Def remix because it's like Bow Wow and Jermaine Dupri.
Oh,
yes. Now that's I would say
Def.
give that a listen, and you might like the song better
all over again.
Yeah,
I will say from
because
that album,
it's like a different beat and like everything.
I will say from that album, and I know that you guys probably going to disagree. You guys probably going to say that that I probably have no idea what I'm talking about, but I really think that Mariah Carey has the best rendition of Oh Holy Night.
Yeah.
A close second for me would be CeCe Winans. I think that she had a really great Oh Holy Night as well. And CeCe that really doesn't hit like the high note at the end that everybody kind of longs for because the background singers hits it in harmony. So it's like even great. Oh my God, not us disrespecting In My Mind by the Temptations. Like that's one song that has to be Silent Night. How can we ever forget that? Or, like that's a staple for Christmas.
I think it's the Drifters' White Christmas.
Yeah, that was a really good one too.
Yeah,
that was a really good one. Yeah. But I feel like with the moment that we hear In My Mind, like
we
just
to that song as In My Mind is hilarious.
No, but seriously, like I honestly do think that like Temptations, I mean their Christmas album hands down is like a cover to cover. You know, one album I don't think that people looked at as a great Christmas album, but Toni Braxton's Christmas album was pretty good too as well.
Toni Braxton got a Christmas album?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because she got a song with Shaggy.
Shaggy,
right?
Yes. Christmas in Jamaica. It was actually, I really like that album a lot. Another Christmas album that I think like still plays to this day is oh my God, This Christmas with Donny Hathaway.
Oh yeah,
his rendition and things like that. Who did you like better, Donny or Chris?
Donny.
Okay, good. Because you know some people would, or who do you like better, Chris Brown's or Jacquees?
He got a rendition?
It's Chris Brown's rendition, pretty
Oh,
much.
I didn't know that he
Yeah.
remixed it. No, I really wasn't. That's shade free. I really didn't know.
I know.
I really didn't know.
Well, I mean, Chris
Oh,
Brown's, I think Chris did a
I
fantastic
do
job with that
too. I think he
rendition.
did a great
I
job.
think he sung his
Yeah, I
behind
think he
off.
did
He
a great
definitely
job.
did. Yeah, I definitely commend him because I know that's a difficult song to really take and kind of take it your own.
Yeah,
Because, like, you know,
because it's so
people are
popular.
right,
Yeah,
and people only know one rendition,
yeah,
and I think that's what we always are going to know is Donnie's. But I think Chris did a fantastic job
he
taking that
did.
song and doing what he did. He put his little stank on it. He put a little
Yeah,
breezy on that
yeah.
thing. And it was
You
literally
know,
just heaven
they
ever
can't make me
since
hate
then.
him. So,
No, they can never make me hate Chris. They definitely can't whatsoever.
wait, I got a question.
hmm
Outside of music, what like Christmas movies do you have to watch,
Home
if
Alone
any?
2 has to be there.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2, it really has to. If you don't know anything about Home Alone 2, my heart aches for you. Like, if you don't put it on at least once, like on Christmas Day, like if you're not playing it on Christmas Day, I'm a little worried.
To be completely honest with you, I don't think no, I may have. It's been a long time
hmm
since I've watched an actual like movie on Christmas because I'm usually just like busy doing stuff.
Well, you're probably cooking. Yeah.
Yeah, cooking or like house hopping when I was house hopping, like
Mhm.
things like that. So it's been a minute since I've actually watched a Christmas movie on Christmas, but I definitely agree with Home Alone 2.
Yeah.
For me, Polar Express. I
Oh,
love that movie.
actually never seen it, but I have heard
love
great
that
things about
movie.
it. I mean, even Tim Allen, his Santa, is that what it's
The Santa
called?
Claus.
Yeah, the Santa Claus. Yeah, I think that was
Yes.
like a really great movie, and
Um,
he's just hilarious, just all around.
Elf. I love Elf.
Talk about like excellence in comedy. Like Will Ferrell really took that movie and took to another
Yeah.
level. I couldn't see anybody else playing that role. I don't think I could really see anybody like really kind of diving into that role the way that he did. Like he really took that thing and really did a really great job
Yeah.
with that movie. What's another off the top of my head? I'm trying to think of another Christmas movie that like has to be played. Another Christmas one? I think I kind of stayed within those four walls a little bit, maybe. I never seen Polar Express. I probably need to check it out.
I branch out because I watch like all the traditional like Christmas stuff, but then like
Are you
some of
on
the newer
that like
stuff.
Hallmark Station and Lifetime and stuff like
Yeah,
that?
they be
Oh
cute.
God,
Some
with the
of them be
same
really cute.
storyline and
I know it's
everything.
always the same storyline. Somehow this big city person then wound up in this small town for somewhere.
Get the
and they didn't
country
fall in
guy.
love. It's always the
The
same
guy falls off a
story.
horse and like, hey there, you
Yes,
okay?
it's always the same story, but some of them be so cute.
Ugh.
I
see the one that's come out with China McClain and Romeo.
Okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I seen the trailer for it, but I think they just had like the debut for it, like the red carpet for it or something like that. So I won't be seeing it, but I did hear. I hate movies like that. I say I really hate movies like that. I really, really hate movies like that.
No,
you would never see me on Hallmark all day. You would never see me on Lifetime.
I haven't. Netflix has cute ones. Netflix has cute ones that I've watched that I'm like,
I would just never lay
like
my
that.
eyes on them.
No, I get that. I get that. I'm crying.
Those
You're
movies really
hilarious.
do nothing for me. Like
Yeah.
nothing. They would piss me off more than anything. Like if I was in a relationship and like my partner wanted to actually watch it, I'm just like, I mean, you can watch it. I'm going to be scrolling, you know. I'm going to be looking at other things, you know. But as of right now,
I'm crying.
No whatsoever. I'm not doing that at all. No. But I'm so excited that we literally did this today. Like I know we have like some time left and things like that. But in closing, I know we talked about this earlier, but like what are some things that you want to do different for the podcast in 2025? Not us sniffing at the same time.
No, this is really
I promise
ridiculous.
you, we don't do coke.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The way that I am going to indulge in some nighttime cold medicine as soon as this camera cuts
Okay.
is ridiculous.
Dayquil, NyQuil, NyQuil. Oh, that could be a song. Dayquil, NyQuil, NyQuil. I'm sorry.
Some things I want to do differently
For the
2025.
podcast for 2025.
I would love to do a little round table.
Ooh.
I don't know. It just makes me feel fancy.
Oh, you mean like a little red table talk?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like,
without
there.
Jada. Thank praise the Lord.
I'm crying. I would like to maybe steal a little bit, just a skosh.
A little smidge. Mhm.
From the Please Don't Irk Me show and hit the streets.
Yes.
When it's not 10 degrees out.
Absolutely not. No.
Yeah.
I think that's a great idea.
Hit the streets a bit.
You know what I think would be really crazy? If we did a Please Don't Irk Me show, I'm Not in the Mood podcast mashup.
Okay. So, and I'm totally comfortable asking this on camera. It may be a very dumb question. Maybe a very dumb question. Just roll with me. How, when you're in both?
No, meaning like when it comes to like the street thing, like you could be at one end with the, doing I'm Not in the Mood podcast portion, and I'm on the other side doing Please Don't Irk Me show and things like that. And it'll be just like a collaboration.
Got you.
That's a great idea, my lord. No, I actually really like that. I would definitely love for us to hit the streets because these people say some crazy stuff. Some crazy things. And it's actually really entertaining. It's really entertaining to be like with the people. And sometimes I love that people stop and like just like watch the show. Like there are people who just like want to ask, like when I'm like in between like doing certain takes and things, they're like, hey, like what are you doing? Would love to see what you guys are doing and things like that. And some people actually stand there and watch for like some minutes, and like I'm always appreciative of that. So I would definitely love that for us to really go out. And usually with my show, I do people that I do know, but I would love for us to really get out there and do people that we don't know and really interact with people that we see like literally on the street. But some people are rude. They're like, I don't want to talk. Okay. It's not that deep, but okay. You keep moving. There's a lot of people that would say they're walking past and they say like, I don't want to be on camera. You were never on camera. Never in your life. You were never going to be.
I'm screaming.
No, but I think that would really be great if we definitely hit the streets. What's like another thing you look excited for the podcast?
Having guests.
Yes.
Interviewing people.
Yes.
Open it up and just hearing different perspectives.
Yeah.
Inviting people into the mix and just having dialogue.
Yeah.
Coffee talk.
Not coffee talk. Please don't irk. No, but I really do like that. Like and I know we talked about that before, like having guests on and things like that, because it was always great to have a fresh face, on here. For us to, like you said, have dialogue with other people and things like that. Like I would love for us to have people on where we could talk about health. I don't think that we kind of talk about that enough. I did a video and people like cursed me out and things like that. I don't understand why, but I believe that sometimes, like even in the church, that we don't talk about health enough. Like everybody talks about tithes and offering. Everybody talks about doing this for the church, doing that for the church. But I don't think that we talk about health enough when it comes to us taking care of our bodies, and we have great friends that are, they're in that world. We have business people who are entrepreneurs. We have people who are just doing their thing. And I really think that it'll really be great for us to introduce them through the I'm Not in the Mood podcast, even though they're well established, but I think it would really be great collaborating with people that we haven't before. Even though we do love to talk, Is
there anything you want to see outside of what I named?
Outside of it, I would say for us in 2025, no, I think we kind of hit the mark, because I know that life is just be life with us. We're not really able to do twice a month or things like that, but we do make it twice a month, Yeah, but I think that's really what I'm looking forward to, is us really collaborate. Like I said before, building and building great networks and great, connections with people, because I really believe 2025 is going to be the year that, like, we're already taking off. We have viral videos and things like that. So I'm really happy about that. But I'm definitely excited for what we have coming up next. God, whatever you got for us, listen, we are ready, literally. As long as it doesn't irk us, or as long as it doesn't put us not in the mood, that would be really great.
Gotta put those stipulations.
I mean, we just had to. But thank you guys for watching. Please make sure that you guys check out our videos, okay? What is your YouTube?
It is Jade from I'm Not in the Mood podcast. I have to learn to memorize that. I had to think about it for a second.
And your socials too, your Instagram. Lord, y'all, these brain farts are just popping up. Lord,
oh my
Jesus.
Gosh. Pooh_1991, and then Lord Jesus, bear with me. My gosh.
Like, give me a sec. Please give me a sec,
gosh.
my Lord.
I need to know these things.
Please.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody get her business card.
God. I need one. I'm Not in the Mood podcast _24.
Yes.
Praise
And that is our IG. Make sure that you guys follow that, please. We're definitely thriving, and I know that upcoming videos will be coming on there. Also, we're probably going to, I would definitely love to do some throwbacks videos, maybe, of like previous episodes that we had, like, little 60-second clips for people to see and things like that. I think that TikTok is about to go down at some point, so I'm pretty sure that we're probably going to have a Lemon 8 one coming out too. That's like the whole new TikTok, since they're trying to ban it and stuff like that.
Invite me to that, and I said, "What is this?"
Lemon 8?
Yeah.
So that's supposed to be the new TikTok. Because since TikTok does not want to sell a portion or all of their company to America, they're going to ban it. So since Lemon 8 is the American version of it, even though it's totally different. Yes.
TikTok is only banned in America.
TikTok is banned in 25 different countries.
That's crazy.
Yes, TikTok is banned in 25 different countries. But a lot of people don't know that because we use it so much. But, I do some research about it with TikTok. So but it's blocked in like the Netherlands, it's blocked in Canada, it's blocked in Canada is banned there too. So I understand what they're talking about, because they're saying that like a lot of stuff that people are doing in China, since it was based there, are infiltrating data from here, or trying to get certain things out of the country from us. But my thing is, everything's made in China already.
I don't have nothing to do with none of that.
I just want to get paid. I get paid through TikTok, so not having money coming in from TikTok, like, it's just really, really crazy. But but if you guys check that out for Lemon 8, we're going to have that coming out soon. If you guys want to follow my socials, it's the Please Don't Irk Me Show on every single platform. Wherever you go, you're going to find it. Praise the Lord. But
please, yeah.
But listen, we thank you guys so much. And once again, if you have not seen the previous videos, what are we supposed to do? Watch them, okay? Make sure you watch them. Make sure you comment on them. Like them. Make sure you share them.
Subscribe.
Listen, hit the bell so that bell can twerk, okay? And shake their behind a little bit. My Lord.
Please.
But thank you guys once again for coming in. We love you guys. And until next time,
See ya.
love y'all.